We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Hurts to throw. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game? Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's going to be close to 1st down yardage, but the mark of a foot or two short. One more time, it's Harris. And he will dive into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts again. He's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Russ. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Another run here with Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire...
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He's going to keep it himself. He is in. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught left side by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
To the air again. Hurts. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Now Hurts, gonna call his own number.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Patterson now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Now he takes off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands.
It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's taken in right side by Goddard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Philadelphia.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here comes 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Man in motion is Brown. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's gotta have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Off he goes. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, 2nd and 4. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Gainwell to return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And you'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Now a first throw here in overtime. The open receiver is Dotson. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice throw.
And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials, so we will get another look at this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Brown with a nice first down, and it just seems like every year, Mike, he just gets better and better. Remember, when he came over, this Philadelphia Eagles organization was hoping he was going to be that signature weapon of this offense, and boy, has he ever. 1,400 yards each of the last 2 seasons, and he seems to have picked up right where he left off.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That one caught by Smith. And the Eagles are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Devontae Smith with a really nice job getting past the sticks, and he just continues to establish himself as one of the best young receivers in the game. He's following up back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons each of the last 2 years.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Hurts going to keep it on the option. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. We're going to get a timeout. 5 seconds to go in OT. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Wilson will throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To throw again is Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set. And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials. So we will get another look at this one. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and 6. Now, Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Give up the middle to Harris. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.